When she said she had 12 credit cards, I was like, wow, 12 credit cards, 12 magic cards, wow.
They had magic cards. I wanted one. Little did I know, I would end up with 12. Rebecca Bloomwood.
So the movie that came to mind today was Shopaholic. I love Shopaholic. I love speaking about finance, and I wanted to speak about finance and what we can learn from this movie when it comes to finances and money management.
Yes! Oh no! Spend $900.
The movie starts off showing Rebecca Bloomswood basically in the shopping mall. Her mom is picking out. Her mother's a bargain queen and she gets the % off shoes, and she's quite upset about it because obviously she wants a shiny, glittery shoes. The other girls get the shoes that they want.
When I was a little girl, there were real prices and mom prices. Real prices got you shiny, sparkly things that lasted 3 weeks, and mom prices got you brown things that lasted forever.
Did you notice they were 50%? Oh, yes.
I felt like I could relate to this so much because I remember being in school, and I went to an all-girls school, by the way. I had to wear like the leather shoes. They were usually just leather and very plain and boring, no glue. So I could relate to her in so many levels, I could relate. I can definitely remember like those shoes and feeling like I was just a clown wearing them. But now that I look back at it, I feel like a bargain when it comes to school shoes is so. Then we see Rebecca Bloomswood as a grown adult. She is basically living that life. So when we saw her as a little kid, she always wanted to be that girl that walks into the shop and she can buy anything.
Little did I know, I would end up with 12. Rebecca Bloomwood. Occupation, journalist. Jacket, Visa. Dress, Amex. Belt, MasterCard. It's vintage, and I got 1% cash back. Bag, Gucci. I'm worth every penny. Moving to New York, I met guys, and that kind of put things in perspective. Because you know that thing when you see someone cute and he smiles, and your heart kind of goes like warm butter sliding down hot toast? Well, that's what it's like when I see a store. Only it's better.
When she said she had 12 credit cards, I was like, wow, 12 credit cards, 12 magic cards, wow.
She's wearing Gucci, Prada, she's wearing all the brands, all the expensive brands. In the movie, Rebecca goes shopping, she comes back home, and then she's like shocked that she spent $900 on a shopping spree. So we later find out in the movie that Rebecca has gotten herself into a lot of debt and she needs to pay that debt off to the debt collector, otherwise she will lose everything. So she decides later in the movie to auction her clothes. We see her take the right steps, getting a job, auctioning the clothes, joining a help support group. I feel like there's a lot to be learned from this movie. What can we learn from the confessions of a shopaholic? Live within your means. You don't have and you cannot afford Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton, or you cannot afford expensive items right now, work towards them. Write down a wish list. Write down a wish list and plan on how to finally get your finances together in order to be able to afford the Gucci and the Prada and the Louis Vuitton. If you cannot afford these items, don't do it. Don't do it. If you're in college and you want to stunt for the gram or stunt for some random people that don't care about you, like, I am begging you to like learn and educate yourself about money and finances. Do not spend money you don't have. I'm not a big fan of credit cards. I am not a big fan of credit cards. If you know that you're an impulse buyer or you're bad with money, throw the credit card in the bin, cancel it, and move on with your life, okay? Unless you need, a good credit score. There are ways of doing it without spending a lot of money that you don't have, if you get what I mean. We're going to be healthy, we're going to be financially stable, we're going to be wealthy, we're going to be happy, and we're going to be beautiful. So the second thing I would say is we need to educate ourselves about money, finances, income and expenses, liabilities. Save every month, save when you can. You should be saving at least 20% of your income if that's possible. Don't make the mistake I made. I was once a shopaholic. I was once a Rebecca Bloomswood. I would just buy without thinking about the consequences or without even looking at my bank account. I would just buy. And I didn't have a credit card, but at the same time, I felt like I could have been a lot wiser with my income. So I would say live within your means and save. Those are the first 2 points. So the third would be budget. You should be budgeting. You should be your own accountant. You should understand budgeting. Understand how much money you're going to spend on essential items every month, how much money you're going to spend on discretionary items. I feel like that is so imperative. You need to do that. If you haven't been doing that, you need to do it, girl or boy. You need to do it. I think it's important to budget. It's important to have internet banking. You should be able to see how much money you're getting, how much money is coming in, and how much money is coming out. Especially when you have, different subscriptions and different payments. Budget, have internet banking. Look at your internet banking regularly. Look at the money in your various bank accounts or your individual bank account daily, like regularly. Like, just look at it. Look at it. Like, it's so vital. So the next thing I would say is you really should understand that investing. You should understand investing. Even if you don't plan on investing right now, still educate yourself about investing your money and how to invest and the different investment services out there. I will speak about it more in another video, but right now I just wanted to give you some finance, and I wanted to educate myself and while I speak to you guys about finances and understanding money. So invest your money. You can learn about multiple streams of income. In this day and age, I feel like right now, like, we should know and we should have multiple streams of income rather than just one stream of income. One stream of income will not really help you in the long run if you want to be financially independent, financially be stable. Jobs are never guaranteed. That's why you need multiple streams of income. Got my lashes on. I did a really natural look today, and I did a little bit of like color on my eyes, pinkish purple, And then I use this NYX on my lips. Just to line my lips a little bit. I don't like doing too much to my face sometimes. And then this Way foundation and Born This Way concealer. I didn't really do my makeup. I was chatting so much, but we'll be speaking about a movie called Diary of a Teenage Girl, and I will try and have it out in the morning for you guys. I hope you enjoyed my Confessions of a Shopaholic commentary. Save your coins and have a lovely, beautiful, amazing day.